Delorean is trying to go beyond the technology of other EV companies to create an enjoyable driving experience by really focusing on what it is that makes the drive enjoyable. It is not just going from A to B, it is trying to find that moment where you go from A to B that you can be you. So our brand pillars are human, connected, creative, and the first thing in that is a human. The EV world transition has lost some of that, and we're bringing technologies back and focusing on those details to bring that human part back in the car.
At our core, we are human, connected, and creative. What we're trying to do with our technologies is make the connections more streamlined in their layers to really resonate with the human interaction. As an organization, the way in which we work as well is very unique because we challenge our engineers, our design teams, to really consider the choices they make to really invoke and elevate that human connection.
The idea that we created this opportunity to enhance what connected was. So connected today in a vehicle is how many screens do you have and how many layers of technology do you have. The vehicle can drive itself. The vehicle can anticipate what you're going to be doing. What Sense does, and it's a Sense band that I have right here, the Sense band actually, when you have someone, your loved one or your spouse or your children, when you're away at work or you're on vacation and you miss them and you don't see them all the time, the Sense band will enhance the joy of drive, because what it does is, if my son is at school and I haven't seen him for a week as I'm traveling, I can actually feel his heartbeat in the seat. If he wears it, I can feel it in live stream, or it can memorize his heartbeat. When my daughter's away and I don't see her, the seat can also mimic her body temperature, so I can feel closer to her when I'm driving or if I'm not anywhere near her. If she wants to send me a hug, the seat bolsters will then tug at me, so I know that they're thinking about me. Sense also, it also is a way for you to constantly understand where your true north is. So in our particular vehicle, we have a function through Sense called True North. And it's not a geographic area, it is an emotional place for you. So everyone has a different true north. If your true north is Los Angeles, or it's Texas, or it's Paris, or it's Italy, or if it's a person, we have two of these lights, parallel lights on the dash, that when you are headed to your true north, they'll light up. And it's a reminder that wherever you are, that there is something bigger out there for you. And that technology is more about being connected at a human level versus AI or holograms in the car. Sense is a way for us to be connected on a more human scale, so that when you're driving and if you're not around anybody, or if you're missing someone, or you want to be connected at a human level, everything in the car does that. So, you know, that's what Sense does. It's making sure that we're not forgetting that at the end of the day we're all human, and there are things that we're emotionally tied to that make us human. And I think Sense is actually that way of saying that we're going to do connected differently. It's not going to be this high tech. It's going to be, how do you and I communicate at a human level and have some emotion about it? And that's what Sense does.